So tonight I'm going to tell you very briefly, I'm not a designer, so I will be boring. I will tell you about what design can make for the cities, and what design can do for countries, and what design can do for Europe. So why design is so pretty important today. That's the message of my presentation. I hope you get it. And that's also why Helsinki has been the World Design Capital this year. In Finland, when you say design, people think about this. It's an art base. 85% of Finnish homes have this one in their home, one version or another. Hands up, how many of you have this one version or other? Yeah, 10%, very good. How about the next one? The next object is even more popular in Finland. Fiscal scissors. 90% of them have them. How many of you have these scissors one way or another? 35%, very good. This is the prototypes done by Olavi Linde, the designer, and his colleagues. It's the most selling scissors in the world today. Quite interesting, coming from Finland. And then, of course, Finnish design today, industrial design heritage, Kone elevators, Nokia, mobile phones, and all that stuff. Finland is a very design-driven country today. But even this is not enough. We have to move forward, we have to find new ways, we have to think design in a bigger way. So we're talking about a design-driven city. What is that? A city that uses design to be a better city. For better life for people, better competitiveness, better in any ways. This is what we want to create, a design-driven city. What it can be, what does it mean? It can be these, of course, fancy stories in fancy magazines about Helsinki or Tallinn and showing fancy pictures. This is all great, but actually I'm not meaning this. This is a kind of something on the top. We have to go deeper. We have to be more design-driven city because it's about people. This girl gave an idea. She was asked how to make your own city better. So a design-driven city is a city where people's needs, ideas, thoughts are understood and used better than today's cities. This is an idea about design-driven city, if you ask me. So it's about people. And this is me, a bit uncomfortable. We need a cafeteria in Helsinki where we want to emphasize the use of design. People can remote control everything. So somebody, when the internet was hanging, putting the table higher and chairs lower, changing the sounds and voices, emphasizing that in the city where we live, design is everywhere. And this comes in Helsinki. A low-floor tram. Cities for All exhibition now in Tallinn shows this one too. Making the city more accessible, using design. This is a teha design from Helsinki. Making the city better to use, easier to use for everybody. This was one idea. We did a pavilion this summer in Helsinki. 80,000 people came. What was the idea? Of course, it's a fancy structure, and of course, this picture, there's nobody. 80,000 people came, so there was somebody this summer. And the idea was training ground for urban activism. A design-driven city is a city of active people. And here they are, active people of Helsinki, active people of Tallinn. This is Helsinki Design Week. This is why it's also very important to have a Tallinn Design Urban. People have to come together, designers have to come together, they have to talk with some other people than themselves. And this is why we organize design festivals, design weeks. What else you can design? We have a project where you design for work life. We work in a society where we use industrial age ideas and methods, and we are a totally different society today. So let's start designing our lives too. And design methodology is also good for this. So this is one of the examples of what else you can design. In Europe, city, Tallinn, Helsinki, this came out this Monday. European Commission now, first time ever, said that maybe design is important for Europe. 2012, and this is the first time when they say it. Should have done it a bit earlier, but Europe without design is not Europe. And then when they talk about this issue, we have to find out why design is so important. What is return on investment in design? If we want other people to invest in design, we have to know what they get back from it. Better life, more money, whatever it is. This is a project where in Helsinki we study about the return on investment. And this is what the businessman believe. This is the stock exchange. The red one is the companies that use design intensively. And the message, they do much better than what business is usual. So good design is good business. It's been studied several times. It's not a belief, it's a fact. Last time we had an exhibition in Helsinki. This monster is a result of the equipment and stuff that's been designed in Finland, where you put high tech and high design together. One way of finding a success, but in today's world, any business is not successful without using design. It's not only about stuff, it's about any business. Also in Helsinki today, if you go, it's very important not only how you make your money, how you spend it. How we design public services. All the university is doing that. So in Finland we believe we need design to make money, we need design to spend it. And then our previous president went to New York and said, hey, design is important. And Nasdaq Stock Exchange said, yes, we believe in that. Why did this happen in Helsinki or somewhere in Europe? They believe it, we should start believing it now. It's really important. And then, what's next? We do it together. Estonians, Finns, Europeans, let's put our heads together and start creating a design-driven society and design-driven city. That's the way to go. And this is how we do it. All people doing it together, old and young, using design to make our life much better than it's today. And if I would only have to show you one picture, it would be this one. This is why we all talk about design. It's not about one thing, 1 year, one flexible shop. It's finding good things and let them grow. That's the whole idea behind the World Design Capital, and that's the whole idea of talking about design. Moving forward, getting things bigger, and that's all about it. Thank you.